with the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
You know, I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Street. Yeah? L Street. L Street.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. Just that pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on. Just listen. We be on straight bars like Jim. That's Jim. Just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phones. Toss a little up before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been playing because of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with Payton, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now here's Tatum. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. 3 on the clock. From outside the arc, Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. To the middle, trying to find Jackson Davis, and gets it to him, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Brown, no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. He's off on the first. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
And he's good on the three ball.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payton outside. Curry with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Wiggins. Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Outside Curry. Jackson Davis with it, working on Horford. Now Jackson Davis. Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the 3, and Tatum pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And Horford pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Tatum looking around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Payton with a screen on Tatum. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside Green. There's the 3. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Horford. Still scoreless. To the paint. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
The Warriors lead it. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Launches from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Payton outside. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Brown missing. Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Curry against Holiday. Curry looking it over. It's Payton, high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Warriors leading by 4. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Hield is out there with Podziemski. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. Here's Hield. Kuminga finds Looney. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield with the bucket.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Celtics trail by 4. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Warriors leading by 4. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Hield. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Cornette. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hield from outside. Boston grabs the miss. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here's Podziemski. After the basket by Boston. Hield outside. Shoots the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Now, here's Green. Still yet to score. Hield outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser, covered by Hield. And here's Tatum for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Payton, he's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Green finds Jackson-Davis. Green taking his time here. Payton with the screen for Green. Pass to Payton. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. Pass to Payton. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Brown outside. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
But what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one misses.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Second free throw, no good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. Outside Holiday. Horford with the screen on Curry. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Boston Celtics.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here now at Boston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Warriors leading by 5. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Now here's White, still without a basket. Lets it go from deep. A shot off that time. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Holiday. And here's Brown outside, traps in the tray. Brown's got 9 points.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Now here is Horford. Hasn't made one yet. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. His three-pointer's off the mark.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Payton with a screen on Tatum. Here's Green. Misses off the right iron. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Inside. The kick out to Brown. Holiday with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
You can just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Wiggins dishes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Again, Curry missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And that one falls for Tatum. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Buddy Hield comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. And so Tatum nails them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Pass to Hield, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. .133 left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 5. Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 5. Pajemski with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Holiday. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now here's Kuminga. No scoring in this one. Back to Pajemski. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Jackson Davis can't get it to go.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Outside Holiday. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great shots.
LGA, something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Kuminga out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. And that one falls for Tatum. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors leading. Here's Pajemski. Looney kicks to Hield. All alone. Rebounded by Hauser.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
There's the pick to take the lead. The rebound by Anderson. Warriors shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Kuminga. Healed outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Now here's Tatum. From deep. He can't get it to go.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Healed outside. And Boston with the rebound. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Drew Holiday's checked in for Tillman. And the Warriors making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Yes, that goes in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Misses the layup. Warriors leading by 4. Hield kicks to Curry. Lets it go from 14. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Curry for the 3. Rebounded by Hauser.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Tatum. Defended by Kuminga. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shoots from the corner. Connects. The jumper drops. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. It's blocked, and they get it back. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Holiday has the mid-range in his arsenal, boy. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor, you better contest.
Pass to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Brown. Wiggins passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry finds Jackson Davis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 of 3. And White with the stuff.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Curry against Holiday. It's Curry with the drive. Excellent D there from Holiday. Celtics trailed by 5. Outside Tatum. Inside Tatum.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
Here's Curry out to the right wing. Here's Jackson Davis. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Horford. Pass to Tatum. The shot that time not on target. Wiggins with some nice D. 5-on-3 break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here is Horford. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Holiday with the 3. The rebound by Payton. Holiday against Curry. Releases. Misses there. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.